Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What is the deal? What's up? What's up? Samat, Eon, what up? What up? What's up in this piece? Did the alert go up? It did. Okay. Well, that's dope. Straight fire. Straight fire. How we doing, people? How we doing? What up, Tone? Tony 10 times 206. Let me guess. 206 is an area code, which is from Seattle. So, Tony, you from Seattle? Talk to me. What's going on, people? What's the deals? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Talk to me. Talk to me, motherfuckers. Seattle. A little depressing in Seattle, right? Like, I actually like Seattle. Seattle is the only city that I've ever been to that looks like a complete splice between West and East Coast. Like, I saw shades of like West Coast, like California, but I saw shades of New York in Seattle. It was a weird mix of both. And if it wasn't for all the constant like misting / raining, I'd consider living there. And I love rain, love it, but I need sun too. Like if it could rain 3 nights a week, just at night, shit would be fly. I would love it. What up, Nand O? Oh shit, the 503 area code, which as we all know, is Oregon, Hillsboro, baby. What's up, Nand O? Smooth. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What's up is nothing. Can't be depressed. Can be depressing, but when it's nice, it's crazy nice. Isn't it rain like? Doesn't it rain there like? Matter of fact, I'm not even going to ask. You tell me. Out of 7 days a week, on average, how many days is it raining? On average, is it usually 4 days it rains, 5 days, 6 days, one day? What? I think it's like 4 or 5 days a week it rains. Am I wrong? Talk to me. Talk to me, partner. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? We have a rainforest here. I remember seeing in Seattle, which was kind of dope. You guys have, when you walk down the streets of Seattle, like in the city area, they have awnings that extend across the whole sidewalk so people can be shielded from the rain. And what's funny to me was in Arizona, I believe it was Phoenix, might have also been Tucson. I think it was Phoenix. They have the opposite. They have sprinklers that extend over the sidewalks to cool people off. You guys try to cover the water. Arizona tries to bring people to water. Complete juxtaposition. You know what I'm saying? Opposites. Opposites. Yeah, I mean, here in New York, it's like probably rains like, I don't know, like right now. It's supposed to rain tonight, matter of fact. And then 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, it's supposed to rain 2 out of 8 days here. We have a rainforest here. Brian Norman was making the rounds online. That Joker shot an episode of Divorce Court. I saw that. Weird. Yeah, like you want to get famous. Get famous for like something talent. Like your son being nice with it and you being his trainer. That's talent. That's if you want to get famous. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this right here so we can see it better. Ah. Oh shit. Boom. CJ Rich. Dude threatened to share the address of my mother's nursing home. No, he didn't. An elderly disabled woman who suffers several strokes. If you don't have the heart to ban him, I gotta leave the channel to protect my family and him from me. Peace. Wow. Wow. And we're talking about Alberto. Wow. So he looked your mom up? He knew she was in a nursing home and all that? Play what clip? Wow. Wow. Hmm. So what do we do in this situation? How about what if we give him a last strike, and if he says or does anything, then we suspend him? Or you don't want a last strike? You just want it done, or should we give him a last strike? What do you think? I'm on your side, CJ. That's fucked up. I've never had to deal with this shit before. Like, you know what I mean? I've never had to deal with this before. So I don't even know how to go about this shit. I shouldn't have to deal with this with grown fucking men, meaning him, not you. Uh, well, we're not sure if he's a grown man, but what do you guys think? Holy shit! When did he do that? Does this person have proof of his action? CJ, please respond. Tell us what's going on. I didn't know this happened. I didn't see this happen unless I missed it in the chat. I didn't see it. So talk to us. I'm on your side though. For sure. No, it's fucking Alberto fucking with CJ. It's Alberto fucking with CJ. I didn't see nothing, but that act would be bannable. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like it. But again, CJ, you heard me. Should I give him a warning or you want just out? You tell me. Holy shit. This is supposed to be a fun channel. And here we are with this ridiculousness. Suspension. Just straight suspension? Well, let's see what CJ wants. It's his shit. Feel me? But how he would know? I don't know. I know you want to be fair to everyone, but some shit is overboard. I agree. He said he looked up my info based on my name you showed on the phone last week, this morning. Oh, my bad. Well, obviously, I shouldn't have showed the name, which I learned from. But how do you know? When did he say this? Was it in the chat today or what happened exactly? Because I didn't see him say any of that shit. And again, answer. Do you want me to give him one last warning or do you want to just, you tell me how you want to do this? Granted, I said she was in a home because, no, well, it's not your fault. Just like, honestly, I guess it is my fault for showing the phone, even though I wouldn't have thought that you guys, I wouldn't have thought that a Cash App screen name would be incriminating. I look at that the same as I look at a screen name on YouTube. But I learned differently. So the same thing for you though. Why can't you come in here in this community and mention, yo, my mom's just like, that shouldn't be something that you have to hide because you're worried about some dude fucking with you. That's not something that we should even be dealing with. So you didn't do anything wrong for mentioning it. Very end of the stream this morning, please just ban him. We need his side. I mean, we don't really need it. Like he does that a lot. He comes in and he says, he has paperwork on people, and he calls people PDF files, and just says a lot of shit that isn't true. So I know he does that. Like, we've seen it. Yeah. Damn. That's fucked up. I'm sorry, CJ, because I know what you're going through too. Probably that's the last thing you need to fucking hear or deal with. So that sucks, man. Yeah. Well, let's wait till he comes in, and we shall address it if he comes in. Because even if I wanted to do anything, I can't do it until he's in. I don't think. I mean, what the? This is a boxing room. Like, why are we even dealing with this shit? So, and I'm not talking about you, CJ. I mean him. Like, it's so goofy. Wait, did he threaten? What did CJ say? What did he say about it, Grant? What did he say he was going to do again? CJ, explain to me. What did he say? He said he looked up her info. And did he say he was going to show it to people? I don't get it. What was he supposed to do with looking up that info? Damn. I think that's some shit. I don't know if he threaten her. I'm not sure. I'm a little still fuzzy. He said he was going to look it up and show her info. What did he say exactly? If he threatened her, I mean, Jesus. Was it an actual threat? What was it? He said he was going to post the address if you gave him permission using. Why the fuck would he say that? I kind of remember that now too, but he says so much shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but wow. All right, well, we'll deal with it when he comes in here. Son of a bitch. I mean, CJ, he could just come in under a different screen name, by the way. I'm just saying. He could totally come in under a different screen name. I'll have no idea. But whatever. Can't stop that, right? How'd the interview go? What's going on? Apparently, Alberto threatened to show CJ's elderly, like disabled mother's, like nursing home address to everybody, which is just weird. So it's not threatening to hurt her, but it's just fucking invasive and weird and not cool. I'm with you. LOL, I know Alberto is a Mexican. I know Alberto is Mexican. You think so? Alberto is weird as fuck. You think he's Mexican boxing? Well, then I got to ban him too, because I don't know if the other guy's him or not. He'll come back in. So, CJ, let's say I do that and he comes back in, then what? How about this for sure? Well, I'll figure it out. Let's wait for him to come in if he comes in at all. Good Lord. Good Lord. Yeah, no, I got your back too, man. I'm with you. That's no good. No good. Well, let's put that to the side until he shows himself. The interview was so I told you guys in the very beginning of the interview, the guy said to me, just to be transparent, I'm not sure if we're looking for shows right now for sure. And that threw me off, like, oh, you just like shooting me down before I even like took off of the landing strip. But then I talked to some people because I don't have that many. I don't have that much experience pitching shows. And a couple of my friends, people I know who do, say, yo, they always say that in pitches because legally they don't want you to be like what you said. And it's apparently that's something that they always say. He said, don't even take that. So anyway, he said that. But other than that, he said, he liked everything I said. He thought my idea of fucking with the classic fights was great, and he would definitely be down for that because he said that ESPN definitely underutilizes their classics library. And he said he's going to put me in contact with the vice president of all ESPN programming. And we'll see if he could fit me in some way or another. That's what he said. Literally, pretty much word for word. Or whatever. Not word for word, but the Cliff Notes. Why would anybody want that information in the first place? You're talking about, what's up, Truth? Norman versus Ennis is one of the biggest fights. I don't know why you guys think Norman is so like, he's how we used to say, wet behind the ears. He's greener than the Incredible Hulk's nuts. Like, what are we doing here? Thanks. Nothing happened though, my man. I just got, it seems like I was screened and I passed one screening. Clarissa, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Turns out the package went out today. I'd asked somebody to do it. They didn't do it, so we dropped it off today at USPS. But I do have the tracking number, but whatever. You'll get it. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know if it might take a little longer, so that's why. Norman would be the biggest puncher Boots has ever faced. Marco, can I send you some new footage of me and some guy I'm about to spar? Sure. What up, D-Wayne? Okay, he wanted you to stay somewhat humble, but in the overall feedbacks. Is that what it is? Humble? Or like, I was told it's more of like a legal, like not legal thing, like because people, I don't know, just like, look, we told you from the beginning, it might not happen. These anti-black racists are OD on your channel lately. Who? Anti-black? You talking about who's anti-black racist? Alberto's a fucking weirdo, but you talking about him? I'm confused because I don't want any damn racists on my channel. I'll definitely ban it. What am I missing here? Nah, we need five more, 6 more. We're at 30. Yep, 6 more. We're at 34. I need 6 more, and we'll do it. Norman has a win over Giovanni, who is 33-0. Cabrera, right? That's a better win than anyone on Duran's. I mean, come on. The truth, that is the truth, somewhat, but there's also something called the eyeball test. Clarissa forward the belt to a full-time Tug. How many more fights can Boots really have? Not many. I'm with you. Chicago and Berto. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. No. The racist shit is unacceptable, and so is the other shit. I get that. The back and forths are different, but yeah, there's certain lines that go a little too far, and you're right. So, and I never gave Chicago a wrench because he always came in acting wild. Giovanni Santillan, he was highly touted contender, and Norman destroyed him in his hometown. If you experience racism 2 out of every 3 days, it would fuck with you. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. So sorry, CJ Boots and Haney have already asked me to mail them the belt. She's funny. Mo Brains. What did Mo Brains say? All right. When are you going to do the free subscriber giveaway? Do a free subscriber giveaway. You got that comedy show. You, Rich, are not in my room enough. My comedy club is failing and I need to try and sell it. Or if I can't, I might just have to close the doors and take a huge loss. I'm actually in the worst financial debt and stress I've ever been under in my life. So while you probably didn't know that, now you do. So I don't got shit. And the YouTube and Instagram money is also garbage. Very, very pathetic. Like nowhere near enough to even come close for one person to live on, let alone a family of 4. And then the TBV and the turkey thing is obviously a joke. Marco, I sent it. Let me know who you think gonna win between us. Okay. Funny women are rare. Yeah, that's a fact. I'll send 3 if someone does another 3. All right. Anybody who's up, let's do it. Call me toxic masculinity. The truth is, I was at the fight ringside. It was a horror show. Norman made me a fan. Okay. Well, that'll do it. It was a joke, Marco. I don't know if it was or not, but as you could see, that hits a nerve with what I'm going through right now. That hits a major nerve. So I want people to understand clearly my situation. If they're going to make jokes like that, and if he's joking, that still is it's a hard joke to swallow. You got 304s to spare. Me too. I'm confused how lineal title and ring belt was already presented for Ennis fight. I guess because those others were vacated. When are you going to start making merch? You think people would buy merch? And the question is, let's say I make it, what do I do? Do I do like a logo like that? Or like, what do we do? Marco boxing. It depends how it looks, though, right? I appreciate it, but what if it looks like garbage? What if it looks all shitty? Like, it has to look cool. The fuck is 304? We call him whore. Whoa. CJ Windedbird will tell you that. I think it was this morning. All right. Let's see. Let's go into. We're going to play our youngster Mamoon's clip here. Here he is. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be you easily, but let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. This one here, I believe, is not Mamoon. This would be his proposed opponent. Oh, no, this is Mamoon. Yeah, there's Mamoon switching around. Yo, those gloves are mad big. You look like a Juggernaut. Or like the Hulk. Let's see. Yo, you throw. That's one thing about you which I don't like, Mamoon. You throw that hook so much harder in the southpaw position. I want to, and you're not even. You're a right-hander. I want to get you. Look how much harder he hits in this position. Look at that. So let's see. The right hand's harder, but the left isn't hard. Oh no, the left. No, the left's not bad. All right. It's all you. Yeah, see, your left isn't that hard. Now look how much harder you throw. Both. Yeah, you hit way harder from southpaw. Way harder. Way harder. You guys see the difference in the power between southpaw and conventional? That tapping shit. Look at that shit, man. Just bust them all out. Build up that endurance. Nice. I like it, Mamoon. You remind me of myself a little bit. You remind me of myself. All right, now who's this little fucking Doogie Howser you're fighting? You're gonna fight this fucking kid? Looks like Justin Bieber before his balls dropped. Not bad though, actually. All right, Mamoon, you know damn well you're going to wax this fucking kid. Come on, get out of here with that. Wrong vid? I don't get it. Yo, what's up, Michael? Those are big-ass gloves, man. What'd I do? I didn't play the right video? That's the last shit you sent me. You sent me that was the last ones you just sent me. I don't know the fuck I just did. Wrong, but he said he's going to knock... Doogie, Justin Bieber, before his balls dropped, he's going to knock you out? Nah, he's too slow. Listen to me. Answer me this again. You're naturally a right-hander, correct? In life? Or are you ambidextrous or southpaw in anything? Of course he's going to say that. Well, I mean, yeah. So what? Who cares what he says? As long as you fight with the aggression and the confidence that you hit the bag with, you'll be good. But not everybody does that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody does that. Right-handed. So why the fuck? Here's one thing I want you to do. If you're going to fight conventional, you got to get the power up. There's no reason both your punches, except for me, that's when I'm a southpaw, right? My punches aren't as hard as when I'm fighting conventional. But I'm right-handed. Here's this question. Did you learn how to fight southpaw first? I feel like you might have learned how to fight southpaw first, and that's why we're experiencing this. Because you shouldn't be way stronger in your switch hitting stance. You should be way stronger in your natural stance. We'll beat the brakes up. Can't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, Alberto, I see you in here. We have a little bit of a problem, Alberto. CJ informed us that you were talking about his mom and where she's in the nursing home and just kind of violation. The guy is dealing with his mom who's had strokes, who's sick, and you can't be coming on here. You can't be coming on here and like you always come on here and talk about people, their paperwork, and their PDF files and all this shit. That's too far, man. It's too far. That's not something that like any of us think is okay. And CJ especially, like he's going through a lot of shit. I noticed like my mom's is sick and in a home too, actually. And there's no reason to do that shit. There's no reason to do that shit, and it's a little too far. So the community has kind of voted to give you a little break, unfortunately for you. I like you. I've never had a problem with you, but I definitely don't condone or like the shit that you've been doing with CJ specifically. But even Rob, when you came on here and you said he's a PDF file and all this shit, it's just too much. So just wanted to let you know. And if there's anything you want to say, CJ, you can. But yeah, it's fucked up, man. It is fucked up. All right. Kalia, where you been? What's up? What's up? Jokes and low blows are different. Absolutely. Eon being too nice. Come on, Berto. Yeah, he was saying some wild shit about you, Rob. I don't know if you saw it back then. I think you saw say. I mean, it was even when he did that, I was on the verge of doing what I just did now. But you didn't really say anything. You would just kind of go back and forth at him. Like it didn't seem like it was upsetting you much. But even though it's still wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, I mean, it is what it is. If timeout to avoid a crash out is cool by me. Okay. Well, I timed him out. Again, the motherfucker could come in here with other accounts. Anybody can do that. We just won't know. See? The attorney, the judge. Sustained. Boom! You just hit me with a sustained. Appreciate you. Marco, what do you think Ennis should do next? I would say grab that belt. From Barrios, just to be undisputed, and then go to 54, just to make some history. I know. I always kept switching during sparring and bag work early. I never stuck to one stance. Can you feel that your southpaw shit's just like bumps way harder? Can you see that yourself, or is that something new that I'm pointing out? Who are your favorite three? Nah, I didn't see. Show me the link. Marker, it seems like no other fight until the 26th. Well, we got this May 2nd. Having every Hispanic DNA apologize for Alberto. I'm in shock. I didn't make this was. I didn't, what? Mamoon, you a hard hitter. Yeah, he's not bad. What you sentence him to. I don't know, man. I don't even like doing this. This shit is like, so I actually like him, but I don't like, but obviously if he talked to me the way he talks to some of these other people, then I wouldn't like him. So I get it. But, I can't risk the community feeling uncomfortable and being, violated and shit. So, reparations. Neon Jamel, one of my favorite fighters. Instagram. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is crap. This is some fucking collage. This is a greatest hits. All right, we'll look at it, though. We'll look at it. Is it music that I can... Yeah, it probably is. All right. I won't play the music, so I'll get flagged, but... I mean, what are we seeing here? This is Jamal or Jamel? Which one is this? I mean, come on. That was just a movie reel. I want to see some real shit. When is Jamal? That was Jamel, right? Because Maul's already. Damn, what if he win the raffle? It goes. I mean, I'll send it to him. What am I going to do? Unless you want to take back the ticket you gave him, and I'll send it to you. It's on you, Eon. Actually, since you brought that up, that's on you. However you want me to handle it, since it's your ticket to begin with. I never felt it depends on who was in front of me. I just noticed I feel stronger southpaw. Yeah, you look significantly stronger southpaw. I would fight more at southpaw if I was you. Plus, it'll give you, like, the switching's cool, but Barrios won't fight Boots, and Brian Norman wants retirement money to fight. Word. Okay. Next for Mexican Monster. I guess take a stay busy fight and get the winner of All Better BF Tree. Too bad Bud is moving up for Nello. The Charlo fight would have been a great grudge match. Word. The littler one. Yeah, that's what I thought. How much to bond out Alberto? No bonding out, man. You can't be, we got to do what we got to do here. I don't like it. But I dislike even more what he's doing and how he's making people feel. No, it's on you. You brought it up. It's on you. Nah, man, I ain't going to kick him while he down. Okay. Well, it's up to you. Eon, that would be... I think CJ would probably fly out to wherever the fuck he is and find him. If CJ loses to him, of all people, with all the entries CJ has, that would be crazy. But CJ won that bet against Vlogs. Castano? Great question. I don't know. Nothing. Benavidez is going to fight Gary Hart or someone we don't give a shit about. Who else could he fight? Who's there? He could fight he wouldn't do this, but that Ben Whitaker, isn't he a light heavyweight? Castano versus Tim. Yeah, that would be good. If you got an ounce of black in you, give the entry to anyone else. If you got an ounce of black in you. He has a whole bunch of black in him. Come on now. He would threaten your mother just as quickly if you didn't babysit him. Oh, shit. I mean, Benavidez versus Callum next. Come on, CJ, don't do this to me. How can anyone condone what he did? Y'all are wild. Adi, what up? Ness wants an apology and for you to publicly state that Devin Haney is number 1 pound for pound. No, he doesn't. That's funny because even if he did, that's even funny. It'd be funnier if he really said that. But you saying that's pretty funny too. Or maybe he did say it kidding because he's not that out of it that he would actually say that and mean it. There's just no way. Marco Tank and Calvin actually split. Nope. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They did not. Nope, nope, nope. They did not split. I didn't know he was a who. What makes you think they split? Benavides versus Yard would be good. Alberto's a slow member of the market. Oh, Jesus. Damn, Corsa is just coming in hot today. Kalia, it was good, but it left a question mark. So now I was told I'm going to be connected just to do another pitch with the actual vice president of programming. And they said they don't know what's up with the budgets. You know, Tim Bradley and these other guys still have contract. They don't know what's going on, but they're going to try and get me in there. And I'm going to straight up tell them, if this is about budget, you can give me the bare fucking minimum. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? You wouldn't put past what? Yard has a fight already next week. Colombian necktie. I'll give a ticket to Rob and Kalia. You sure? Tell me again. Just confirm that. And Rob and Kalia get a ticket for these brand new Sugar Ray Leonard sparring gloves. Let me know. I'll do it right now, Marcos, when you get a follow-up information. So when do you... I'm going to... If I don't hear from him tomorrow, I'm just going to send a follow-up email being like, thanks for the time. It was dope talking to you. Please let me know when I can connect with the dude's name. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Marco, what do you think I can improve on? I got to see more, man. And I got to see the way you look sparring. Show me some sparring. Even if it's light sparring and not the same shit you showed me in the backyard like last year. Then I'll tell you. Shit, even Benavides are wild. Yeah, true. Rob, just kidding. It's George. Who's Tank's new coach? Mustafa? No, all right. Let me show you guys. This is where I can show my phone because I won't be giving anything away. I was texting with Mustafa. All right. So there's Coach Mustafa. I say, hey, man, are you training Tank now? His response is, hey, no, I'm not. He was just in town for the day. So I'm telling you, he didn't leave Calvin. Calvin's like he has Calvin tattooed on him, I think. Like it's like his father. What up? What up? Where can I buy an authentic boxing memorabilia? Right here. Boom. Put the raffle in. Stop fucking around. You say bare minimum, but what's a price range? I'm not gonna fucking tell you guys that. And the truth is, I'll do it for free if I really had to get my foot in the door. But they're a union. I don't think it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, I need money now. Okay. But this is it's a play for the bigger picture. It's an investment in myself. I'll fucking eat ramen noodles. Me and my family will eat ramen noodles for 6 months because I know I'll do such a good job. It'll, boom, then I'll get a real contract. What up, John Bow? Yes, man. Okay. So you said 1 to Rob and 1 to Kalia. Rob Calico. Queens, just get the money. Kalia. Okay. Done. Rob and Kalia. Now, again, guys, we need 6 more, and we could do the raffle tonight if I get 6 more. Simple. He's just trolling? Okay. Well, those of you who are on my live, Marco, give it time. Production-related gigs sometimes take time. I'm cool with that. I just want them to, green light it. You know what I'm saying? I want to know I'm locked in. If I know I'm locked in, man, the time's even better for me because it'll give me more time to cook shit up in the beat laboratory. You know what I mean? And just make the product better, more crisp, more pristine. Stop capping for your country, man. Wrong is wrong. Word up. I agree. Salute Johnny in the chat. Johnny is in the chat. Johnny, J-Bone, Capone, Corleone. Yeah, they don't know shit about Sugar Ray. Thoughts on Lamont versus Tank 2? I don't know, man. That could go... It can go equal, similar to the first. I could see Lamont winning. I don't think Tank's going to knock him out, though. That's one thing I don't see. Soursop, that's no nutritional value my brother. I am Caucasian. You're definitely not Caucasian. You yelled at me for even... That's fucked up. You yelled at me twice for even bringing up that you got like a little bit of white in you. And now you're Caucasian? That's hypocrisy, Eon. Nah, give my guy Addy. Addy too? Okay. What the fuck is going on here? Eon, you're definitely not winning. CJ, you got this one locked. This dude just gave away all of his fucking tickets. Like a clown. Nah, it's not. It's a good thing to do, though. What are we doing? This is the raffle. Sugar Ray Leonard. If you want me to show him too, if you haven't already seen it, if I get 6 more raffles tonight, which I haven't gotten shit yet, we'll do the raffle tonight. Sugar Ray Leonard, 16-ounce, custom, genuine sparring gloves. You took one of Berto's away, right? For my mom. Nah, I can't take one away. That's Eon's ticket, and it's up to Eon, and he didn't want to do that. So you talk to him. Tank needs to make Calvin his primary trainer. They all are, man. That shit. I never question your blackness again. You're a real one. Nakatani is on the decline. Just jokes. I should still have double digits. I don't think you do. If I win, I'm giving it to Eon regardless. Well, there it goes. Shakur Zapeda. This gloves would look nice next to my belt. You don't have a ticket in, homegirl. You don't have a ticket in, homegirl. You have, let's see, Eon. You don't have doubles. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 now. Unless I'm missing something. Eon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, you only got 9, Eon. You're one shy dub digits. Dubs. One shy. I want Ennis versus Ryan Garcia. We got to see how both of them look first. I was asking Eon if he took one from Eon to Clarissa or the others. Lamont, Roach, and Tank fought 10 times in the amateurs. I don't think 10. 3 to 6? Something like that. Put my name, Eon. If I win, I'll give you the gloves. I'm good luck. Thoughts on fight? Which fight? What are we talking about? They're not fighting. Am I missing something? CJ in it to win it. LOL. He got like 15. Well, we need 6 more people. CJ has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10. And then he already has a bunch. He wants the Mike Tyson signed autograph glove. That's what he wants. Eon versus CJ. Now you got 10, CJ. 10. You got 10. You maybe forgot to count the one that you got as the freebie. It's crazy if Eon and CJ don't win. I know, man. Fuck it. Give 2 to Clarissa? You sure? Eon, you sure? 2 to Clarissa. Okay. I'm doing it. Is hers an E or an I? I think it's it. All right. 2 to Clarissa. Now Eon has even less. Yeah, they're in talks. Nah, if CJ don't win the Tyson, he'll be sick. Yeah, it won't be good. He means take that one from Perto. That's a win for sure. All right, well, you got 2 now, Clarissa. J-Bone. Nah, I just mailed it out yesterday. Tyson was a childhood hero. Me too. Ryan's going to destroy Rolly. Agreed. I do this for the love of the game. I love the hustle. Okay. 2 Clarissa, 1 Adi, plus 7 Eon. You got this, bro. Adi Medi. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to show you guys this Tyson when it comes in. I have that shit right there. Chilling behind me. Chilling. Signed, sealed, delivered. So we need 6 more, guys, and we could do this shit. Rolly career about to be done. Not really. He loses to Ryan. Well, he's supposed to lose to Ryan, especially the Ryan that we saw coming off the Haney fight. I think he'd have to lose to another, like, because look, the guys who beat him, Pitbull, former champion, top player, Tank. I mean, Pitbull and Tank are big names. And if Ryan would be arguably just as big of a, just as good as Pitbull, arguably. Maybe not, actually. Okay, I do need those Tyson gloves. Well, they'll be up for the taking. Key versus Loma. Loma's not coming back blind. I don't think he's doing it. Oh, yeah. There's some dry Alberto. CJ could explain it. I don't know if I can get into it. Zepeda versus Shakur. I got Shakur. Zepeda covers up. He does an earmuff guard. And that's literally going to be like a target practice for Shakur. You shouldn't lose all. Yeah, I know. CJ, let me get a ticket so I can gift Eon a ticket. I'm sold on Andy Cruz. Okay. I think Roach is going to dominate Tank in the rematch. Damn. Loma done. That's what I'm saying. Nah, he's done. He's definitely done. Feel me? He's done. I don't blame him. Shakur outboxes all these chumps. Damn, they got to be chumps. What about... I got one. Shakur v. Roach. Shakur versus Roach. What do we think? Loma has nothing left to prove. I'm going to step away for a second. Answer Shakur versus Roach. I'm curious. Who do you guys got? All right. What do we got? Shakur versus Roach. What do we got? All right. Let me go up here. Shakur versus Roach. We got Shakur. Shakur. Hated for being real. Okay. Shakur. Johnny, you can see the super chat top. It's wartime. Blind Faith, nah, Abdullah. All right. Shakur. What's up, Red Eye? Damn, you guys are just going heavy. Shakur's career is going to die on the vine if you don't get that Zabata fight. Damn. Jersey Bob. Over everyone? Nah, you wild it out. Shakur. Marco, who you got? Shakur versus Tank. Well, I initially had Tank over everybody. Initially. But now, I don't know. But I will say this. What version of Tank are we getting? I mean, I actually think Shakur could beat Roach too. I think Shakur is a better boxer than Roach. And Roach was a better boxer than Tank. Like, Roach beat Tank for 3 reasons. 4 reasons. Main reason. He was his IQ was high, and combined with his cast iron chin. That's why he really beat Tank. Also, he wasn't scared of Tank. And coming in last, and I don't care what people say, Tank was a little off too. Little off. But think about it. If Tank is a little off and the fight's super close, what happens when Tank isn't off? But then Roach might adjust himself. Just because Tank comes in different, well, Roach might not come in the same. He might come in better too. Shakur beats Roach so bad it makes Tank take a knee. Is Tank like Tio? We have to see that whole kind of fighter. Yeah, word. Keyshawn beats everybody. He's hungry. I can see it. We'll see. Roach didn't beat Tank. I had it either a draw or Roach winning. What up, K Mula? Where you been? In gentle lives. What up? Salute Marco. Salute everybody. You the man. I think he gives Tank big problems. I don't know about Keyshawn, man. I don't know. Shakur has never been hit clean. Right. That's a good point. So what happens when he gets hit clean as Irish Spring? Then what happens? Who has the potential to be undisputed? Fucking bunch of them. But Boots for sure. Y'all giving excuses. That was same Tank in the Frank fight. I'm telling you, he relies too much on his power. Eon, come on. How can you say that? When have you ever seen Tank complain so much to the ref that he gets punched in the mouth because he's turning around complaining? When have you ever seen Tank argue with his coaches that much? When have you seen Tank get so shook about worrying about, his eyes burning that he takes a knee? Like, nah, that was not the same Tank. I'm not saying it was a huge difference, but it was definitely, he was off a little. Tank wasn't off. He was taken out of his game. Well, that's possible. Maybe he started, all those things he was doing was because he was reacting to the frustration of Roach's game plan. That's possible. Maybe. You might have a point there. What weight class is Abdullah Mason? I believe so, yeah. I've been looking for a security guard job. I got a job interview tomorrow. God bless. I had one earlier today with ESPN. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about the job interviews. I see Shakur beating Roach and Tank. Yeah, people keep saying that. I don't know. What's your doubts on Keyshawn? He doesn't strike me as somebody who has excessively great speed or power or IQ. He strikes me as, did I get a super chat that I missed? Oh, my bad. I didn't see it. When did it come in? Just now. Okay. He strikes me as somebody who is a above average fighter, but I don't see excellent in anything that he does. Not one part of him I'm like, yo, his defense, excellent. He's just very good. That's why. But very good a lot of times, especially depending on who's fighting with you at that moment in your career while you're campaigning, a lot of times very good is enough to be better than everybody. Marco, I need 2-3 month ban to even feel cool on here. I drop bans and intellect outside of one slide. Well, he gets paid next Friday. 2 or 3 months. I mean, what do you? You make me an offer I can't refuse. Alberto is banned from Texas for at least a month. You're a Keyshawn hater. And you're an Adrian Broner. I want to say meat rider, but I feel like that's so disrespectful, even though I'm kidding. Meat, and it's gross. Meat rider? Ew. Nasty. How long is Berto? I guess, I don't know. Seems like the request is long. I'm telling you one thing, though. He's going to come back in a different screen name. So, when is Murtala? It's hard to pronounce. I think Keyshawn needs a good opponent to prove his abilities. What? Alberto got banned? I didn't read that. Well, you got to do me a fucking favor, Johnny. All right? You got to do me a favor.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Shakur dogs Roach, though, just off Roach fight. Okay. Keyshawn's good. Good. I said he's good. Is he excellent? Not gonna lie, seems kind of shady about Alberto, and then spend the rest of the stream shitting on the guy. Who's shitting on him? You're talking about CJ, I assume, right? Marco got me in tears. Nah, I mean, it's gross. Like, CJ, just ignore that ish. That's what I'm saying. But to me, it was more of a culmination. It's because it's not just the first time he's done it. You letting him get to you. That's true. I said that too. But still, Berto is a distraction to us on the channel therapy. Abdullah versus Keyshawn. Who you got? Shakur? Huh? I got Abdullah, man. I think Abdullah's. I'm telling you, I think Abdullah is the answer, like AI. He's a tight inside fighter that can't chase. He will be walking into counters all night against Shakur. All right. Dons, what up? Boots in your top 10? No. One more. Well, let's see. See, I'd have to, you know what? I can't answer that right now, Don. I would have to sit and think about that more clearly and look over the rest of the fighters. So he might be top 10. I don't know. Berto was a spoiled kid who doesn't what he wants when he's home alone. Keyshawn is next. What's good, Johnny? Why are you guys saying what's good to Johnny like he just got in here? He's fucking been in here. Did you see what he said? That you would take it down, lying down. Mamoon, my guy. I'm not going to front Johnny. That sounds a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, what's up, Mamoon? You know what I mean? Like, just a little bit. What's up? Eddie said Bob wants to fight, so they should fight next. Okay. Hope you and your family are well. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Same to you. You know what I wish we had in the room? Some cool Dominican. Oh, there we go. A cool Dominican. What's up, Joey P? Let's talk boxing. I'm not talking about it. I mean, I'm responding to people who bring it up, but I'm trying to avoid it. But so many people are hyping up Abdullah. He looks dope. He looks like Boots to me. Him and Boots look very similar how they fight. Similar power, similar like athleticism, similar like they're both tall, rangy, explosive, flashy, all that. They'll walk you down and they'll box you. Who was the one that went off at a racist tirade Saturday about Virgil and Boots? Chicago, probably. This is why we call you a casual. You think Abdullah, wet behind the ears, Mason can beat? Yep, I do. Maybe. All right, let me retract that. Let me be fair. Maybe now. Definitely in a couple years. What's up, Lame? Lame came. Okay, what did you say about Boots Crawford? I was on road work. Boots Crawford, what you mean? Beating Stanionis doesn't make Boots top 10. And I'm not sure if it does. I'm with you. It could, because that doesn't by itself, but let's look at the other top 10s. Have they done anything better? Marco, what is your top 10 fighters right now? Okay. Bud, Inoue, Usyk, David Benavidez, Bam Rodriguez, Canelo, Bivol, Better BF. So I need two more. Two more. The two more, and the last two are subject. Like, there's a few you could put in there. You guys thought you can get rid of me. Joe Pilot. Okay. Joey Pilot, what do you think of Mercado at 140? I think it's too many players to get a definitive top 10. You can get some in. Abdullah ain't scared to bang out. No hesitation. Shameless. It's like 15 guys who have accolades and some kind of names on a good win. Okay. B. Boots absolutely cannot take those shots at higher weights. Why? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. How can you say absolutely? Boots has never gone down or been hurt. Why are we saying he cannot take those shots? Explain to me. What am I missing? That's right. It was Chicago, I thought. Yeah. Let's see Mason beat someone his own size before we create another Adrian Broner. Good point. Good point. Boots fight Ryan, then your biggest money. Hot take. Cuevas was a better win than Stanionis. Bud. Wilder. Why are we talking about Wilder and Dubois? What am I missing here? All right. I'm going to go down a little here because you guys buried me. Heavy hitters. What up? What up? Yeah, I put Bam in there. Bronze Bomber. Giovanni is a hitter. What you got coming up? I got Eubank. He's too big. That's a mismatch. We don't know yet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wilder and Floyd should be in your top 10. You realize we're talking about top 10 active, not all time. I'm assuming. All right. I don't know what to tell you. The top 5 is a lock. The top 5 is a lock, no argument. And if they have Inoue over Bud, you goofy. You could yeah. I mean, you could argue it maybe, but yeah, nah. Bud's definitely one. Stumbled him too far to be dropped. Yep. The truth. Canelo hasn't fought anyone since losing every round to Bivol, and he ducked Benavidez. Usyk, Bud. How do you have Benavidez over Canelo? How do you not have Benavidez over Bivol? I don't get it. I mean, whatever. I get it. A lot of people do. Wilder in any top 10. Nah, disagree, Mo. Top 10 hardest punchers? He's number 1. So you're wrong there. Oh, nah, not all time. And you have Wilder as all-time greatest fighter? You're wilding out. Greatest hardest hitter, but not the greatest fighter. That's, no. Yeah, the Wilder thing is weird. Stop and mark an argument, champ. Yeah, I guess not. There's an argument. Just because Inoue's wins weren't as notable names, that doesn't mean that they weren't the top guys in their divisions. You know what I'm saying? Simple Boots weight bullying looked different in the ring than face off. Higher weights come with more power. Yeah. Okay. That's an assumption, though. That tends to be right, but not always. So we don't know yet. He could take this. Look at James Toney. Motherfucker was a natural, started at fucking middleweight, and he was taking shots from heavyweights, no problem. So you never know. Benavidez just fought nobody, Marco. He shouldn't. Get out of here, Mo. Oh, goodness. Wilder got to go because his name is calmer nowadays. Too much ashwagandha. And not ashwagandha, ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is what you're trying to say, but yeah. Benavidez beat Andrade. Morel, 2 guys. Canelo ducked. All right. And that deserves. Man, that right jab Wilder hit Brazil with. Guys, remember, we need 6 more, and then we'll send this bitch out. So we're probably not going to do it till tomorrow, minimum. Boots versus Virgil, that's strength. Yeah, that'd be a dope fight. That'd be a dope fight. That'd be a dope fight. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But Virgil looked dope his last fight. Boots looked dope. We got to make that happen. But Boots wants to unify. Marco needs DMT trip. All that ESPN dreams will come true to fruition. I need something, man. I need something. That's a fact. Yeah, but those make you super relaxed and calm. Ayahuasca? That gives you a literal like hallucination trip. I never took it. I've been told. 2 different divisions. He already unified on Saturday. Yeah, we're talking undispute. He wants to. He's on his Bud Crawford shit. Love those grape Olipop. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Can't believe they have a statue of Wilder in Alabama. Why? It's the hardest puncher who ever lived, arguably. Why not? And definitely the hardest puncher in Alabama who ever lived. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Norman versus Boots might look like Tony versus Nunn. Okay. I still want to see Wilder and AJ fight Marco because I still will do good. Yeah, no, it will. It will, but it's just kind of like, you know, Boots already ducked the Virgil smoke. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's never going to happen or that he's scared. It just, sometimes it's business. Sometimes you're willing to invest in a product at one point in your career, and other times you're not willing to invest in that product for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you'll never invest in it or you're scared of the product. It just doesn't fit your portfolio at the time. You feel me? What am I drinking? Oh. My bad. Right, that's what you were talking about. I was like, why'd you say Olipop? This is Waterloo. I don't know what the Olipop threw me off. I'm like, what's Olipop? Oh, you guys call that shit pop, don't you? This isn't soda though. This is seltzer. I don't take all that sugar. Bam is over Tank and Haney pound for pound list. When they were both at welter, we were worried about Bud giving EJ BTA. Don't know what BTA means. Yes, business. So they got to keep the same energy with the Normans. That was crazy. The last caller earlier said that Bam is a 10. What caller? You talking about that other show? Belt to ass. Belt to ass. You guys are wilding out. You guys are wilding out. I did 10 rounds today. Feel good. Feel good. Stress, though. Mass stress. But, you know how it is. Rocco! Hey, yo, Rocco. How you doing, Rocco? Oh, Rocco. Turkey gonna give Boots 24 hours to decide to drop his belt. This is Rocco talking here. Jump right back and can't move up and weigh and fight Virgil and Zordy. You think that's okay, Mickey? Sorry. Had to do that. I got Norman. You're wiling out, Truth. 10 rounds is good work. Nah, Norman can't beat him. Bro, you make the rest of us Bud Tenders look bad. Bud Tender. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Mexican boxing. Are you Alberto? I ran 3 miles today, 6 a.m. Good for you. Dope. 10 rounds, the comeback is on. The train system lost service. What? Why? Hitting on boots because you love Bud is nasty. Who's hating on boots because they love Bud? I got Ryan stopping boots. He has a horrible defense. You're wilding out. Ryan's not stopping boots. Olipop is not much sugar, actually. Not bad. Yeah, I don't fuck with any added sugars. Almost none. I shouldn't say any, but very, very little. Sodas, I stopped drinking sugary sodas a long time ago. First fight against someone in the community. Ryan versus Ennis be a great fight. We got to see how Ryan looks. I want to see that fight between Norman and Boots. I mean, it might happen because there's really nobody else, but like Norman is, I don't know. I feel like he's not experienced enough. Like, it doesn't excite me because he's not that experienced. Ryan over Boots, easy money. Well, of course, you're Mexican boxing number one. Mexican boxing has bias. Well, obviously, his name is Mexican boxing. Your name might as well be Hispanic fighters or whoop anybody's ass. The rest all suck. Like, obviously, we know that that's where he's going to go. You know what I'm saying? The L train on Broadway. Damn, that's whack. Marco, stop hating on Norman. You were just saying that because you interviewed his father or whatever. Come on now. CJ, appreciate you, big dog. What do we got here? Put the other Cash App on Tyson and let Berto know it's way past an apology. I mean, you're letting him know right now. You got my man's mom. You got my mom's address apparently, so I need yours. Or you're a bitch who targets old women out of pure racism. Disgusting. Wow. All right, so the other Cash App you sent earlier is for the Tyson belt. Let's do that. Let's do that. Boom. Done. Done, done, and done. Virgil gets hit a lot more than Boots. I mean, they both can get hit, but they both could also, adjust. Just like CJ tells the ladies, they both adjust. Yes, but he sparred with Bud. That's the way we remember it before he started knocking people out. Barbosa beats Tiafimo, but damn. So you think Barbosa's going to win but get robbed? Okay. Okay. Norman not ready. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. That's what I think. Virgil's a slugger. Word. Russell is legit. That's a fact. Virgil showed he has dimensions. He did, man. He did. Now, let's not forget, Matrimov did say he was sick. And don't forget, at least 2 fighters got sick in that Saudi card. So maybe it's true. Maybe that wasn't the best version of Matrimov we saw. Just saying. But anyway. Hey, Marco. Moore versus Hill. Moore. I want to do a video of a light heavyweight Michael Moore so you guys could see what a monster he was at light heavy. He was, if I'm remembering correctly, 22-0, all 22 by knockout. If I'm remembering, it was definitely all knockouts. It's either 20, 21, 22, something like that. Early 20s, all knockouts. Then he just jumped. Put on 50 pounds. Boom. Went from 175 to 225. Just like that. Didn't fight cruiser. Didn't just boom. Like Veruca Salt. He blew up like Veruca Salt. Stealing that gum. It wasn't, but Virgil already had the blueprint for Bud fight. Boyachuk. What ESPN talk? I had a pitch meeting with ESPN today to get it to have my own show over there. They tend to forget the biggest fight. Blacks beats Mexicans 80% of the time. Yeah. I've never taken those statistics, but if you say so. Can't believe they're letting Hitchens fight Kambosos. Why? Hitchens needs a test. Do you think Michael Moore was an oversized light heavyweight or an undersized heavyweight? Undersized heavyweight. Definitely undersized heavyweight. Absolutely. Yeah, he definitely was. Veruca Salt is an ancient reference. Well, you know, that's what we do. That's what we do. All right, people. It is late. I am going to bounce. I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Appreciate you guys as always. Love, peace, and hair grease. Peace out. Peace.